Okay, here are our newest additions. We have two infant, and I do mean infant as in less than probably a couple of day-old mourning doves. See how little tiny that is? That's right. They're actually born with some feathering and fluff here. And this is the smallest one. You can see the difference in the siblings. This one probably, the larger one probably hatched maybe yesterday or the day before. If you see the little white egg bump on the end of his nose, that signals he's still very, very young. They say that it's less than 24 hours, but I hesitate to believe that. Let's just put it that way. He hatched first, this one hatched second. These guys blew off in a storm this morning, and when the people who found them came home, they found them on their patio, open to the sky, sitting in the hot sun on a piece of concrete, third floor in the air. Oh yes, and somebody's hungry. You see that? That's actual normal behavior. They're crop feeders. Mama opens her mouth and they put their little beaks in there and eat directly out of her crop. Well, I encourage that behavior by rubbing on the sides of their bill to stimulate them to eat. Now this guy's obviously, okay, it's dinner time. We know what that means. Then we come to dinner. This is my solution to crop feeding. It's a bottle, a camera film bottle actually, covered with a little bit of vet wrap, also used by humans to wrap sprains, etc., etc., and held on with a rubber band. What's inside that is a combination of exact hand-rearing bird food and millet seed. They can only take small seeds, and I use the exact because it's better for the babies as far as nutrition goes, and the millet is a size that's edible to them. So, just as oh no, you can't get it there. Here we go. You get the baby up there, and you put the baby's head in the little X I crossed in there. Well, so this is hard because they're not used to it. It's like, oh no, it's a human. What's it going to do with me? Come on. Come on. You going to go for it? There we go. Oh, now she's getting the hang of it. Come on.
Good food.
Come on. There you go. Want some more? She says, okay, that's not so hard. I can get this. See? You can do it. Oh, got to put the head in the X. There you are. She said, I don't like my head in the bottle. Come on. There you go. Eat up. That's a good baby. Oh, yeah. See? And then, basically, I want to make sure she's got a good amount of seed in her crop. Come on. Any more? Just no. Little baby, little appetite. Come on. There you go. Oh, look at her. Isn't she cute? This one's newest. You can see all that little brown fuzz on there. I believe the correct term is an atrical baby, meaning born with feathers, whereas non-atrical would be born without feathers. And then it's time, yeah, for the liquid stuff. Come on. Which is kind of hard, and I do not recommend to anyone not used to doing this, because it's very easy to puncture the crop. We're having a little technical problem here. It's much too easy to puncture the crop and end up with a dead or dying infant. So unless you have the experience to do it, I do not recommend anyone try feeding mourning doves if you have any alternative or can find a licensed wildlife rehabilitator with a federal permit anywhere close to you. If you can, get it to them, because they're going to know what is the correct procedure, oh yeah, and how it should be done. So, come on, a little more. Better. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. See how big that crop looks? Kind of squishy there. Put your head up. See how it's full? That baby's full. She's had enough to eat. And oh goodness, look at that. Yes. Say hello. Say hi. He said no, leave me alone. Said I don't like humans. You'll get used to it. You have to understand, these guys have only been with me now a couple of hours at best. This is their third feeding. I had to get them started because they were they were hungry. They hadn't eaten all day. Oh, she says I'm still trying to hide. Oh no, there you go. This little fella here. Time for him to have some seed. We can talk him into it. He says I don't know. I really don't like seed, lady. Come on. There we go. All right. One more? Nope, I think not. Nope, dust off the baby. Get the feathers out of the fur. There we go. Oh, you're going to protect your brother? Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. They said what? Oh, okay. It's food. That's not so bad. There you go. How's that? How's that? Oh. It would be a lot better if you had leave me alone. Oh, nice full crop. Oh, that's better. Much better. Now the difference here in size always astounds me. That shows you just how much a baby can grow in a day. This guy was probably real close to this guy's size yesterday. And, well, you see. And they'll continue to grow. They'll actually look fully feathered. You can see how they're starting to come out. The feathers are starting to come out of on the wing already in just a few hours. This guy, his little wings aren't coming out much at all. Just the little quills. And this fella, well, they're already starting to break out. So, those are our latest additions, the little mourning dove. Really don't have any names. Don't call them anything till I'm sure they're going to make it, because otherwise you get attached. You name it, you attach to it, and we try not to do that. So, hope you enjoyed the instructional on baby mourning doves, and if you've never seen one, well, that's what they look like.
Bye, friends.